Billy, how does it feel to be back on top?
It feels great. I mean, I feel like this is where I belong, and it's a great group of guys to run with, and it's a hard race, but I love doing it, and I'm glad to be the first one in today.
What about this year? Back with Mark, do you think that really made the difference?
Yeah, I mean, it makes all the difference in the world. I mean, the last 2 years, I hadn't been running that great. 09 and 10, it was mediocre at best, and I ended up 2010 at 5th in the nation, and it was a good way to kind of start getting my confidence back a little bit. But when I made the call to move back to Boulder, Mark and Heather Burrows, they welcomed me open arms, and we just got back to business to where we were for the 6 years I was there. And I'm glad to be back in a comfortable place where I trust the training 100% and it works out.
What about that last lap? Dan was a bit ahead, and then were you thinking I'm going to win, or were you just thinking top 3? What were your thoughts?
With 500 to go, I looked up at the monitor and saw that we were starting to pull away. But I mean, I know those guys kick hard. Alcorn's a hard kicker. McAdams is a tough closer, and I knew I just had to keep it honest that last lap, not give in and not settle, And to me, I mean, I wanted to make the team. Top 3 was the main goal coming in, and if I was in position for the win, I was definitely going to go for it. And I stumbled my last water, but I was able to regroup on that last barrier and keep it closing hard and catch Dan right there at the end. I mean, this is my first team since the games, but I think it's just a next step. Like over there, the competitive level is raised, the bar's raised, and it's a very aggressive, physical race, and so I don't get as nervous when I'm in a pack here. It's not as here, I mean, everyone's friends. Track and field is a great world to be a part of, but here, you run with these guys year in and year out. Every race is the same group of guys, and for to be comfortable in that setting. But it also helps me to relax knowing that even though I'm surrounded by a bunch of guys, I know when I step over across the ocean there, it's going to be more aggressive. It just kind of makes it a little bit more relaxed in the middle.
You gave me a great opening for my next question. You are a little guy.
Yeah,
a little guy in a jostling event.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you accommodate that?
I think Coach Wetmore says I'm pretty calm when it comes to chaos, and I think that's kind of my niche there. Is I don't really freak out too much. I'm a horse race guy. I was raised with horse races and race horsing. And I was going to be a jockey when I was growing up, so I rode the horses, and I learned how to be race savvy watching the horses and stuff. And I think that kind of helps you stay comfortable, stay calm, and not get nervous, and let the chaos freak everyone else out, and why I can benefit from it.
We'll call you Seabiscuit.
Hey, there you go. That's nice. That's great.
Billy, can you describe the changes that you made from the move back to Colorado? What got you settled back into this kind of shape?
Wasn't too many changes from what I left with. I mean, clearly I don't race as much as what I did when I was in school there, but I just really fell back into the groove of what was working. I trust Mark and Coach Burrows 100% with my training, and when I got there, I said, hey, I'm here, I'm going to do what you guys want me to do. And I think that's just it, just a comfortable level. I mean, I have nothing against the coaching staff at Oregon Track Club. We're still friends. We talk all the time. But just, like coming out of a program that I was a part of for 6 years and then going back, I'm just really comfortable being home.